The Chinese Lunar New Year is one of the most vibrant and widely celebrated festivals in the world, full of rich traditions, family reunions, and spectacular celebrations. But have you ever wondered why this festival is celebrated with such grandeur, or how it all began? Well, viewers, you're in for an exciting and fascinating journey as we uncover the real story behind the Chinese Lunar New Year. This isn't just another holiday. It's a celebration with deep roots in Chinese culture and history. The Chinese Lunar New Year, also known as the Spring Festival, is based on the lunar calendar, which is different from the Gregorian calendar we use in the West. While the date varies each year, it generally falls sometime between January 21st and February 20th. But viewers, what makes it so special, and how did it become the grand celebration we know today? To answer that, we need to take a look at its ancient origins, the myths and legends behind the festival, and how it evolved into a global celebration. Let's go back in time, way back to the origins of this fascinating festival. The Lunar New Year celebration is thousands of years old. In fact, it dates back over 4,000 years. It all started during the Shang dynasty around the 16th century BCE, when people used to hold ceremonies to honor their ancestors and pray for good harvests. These early ceremonies were not quite like the colorful festivals we see today, but were more about ensuring the prosperity of the land, the crops, and the family. They believed that by offering sacrifices to their ancestors and the gods, they would receive blessings for the upcoming year. Now, viewers, I'm sure you've heard of the famous zodiac animals associated with the Chinese New Year, right? Each year is linked to a different animal in a 12-year cycle: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. But here's something that might surprise you. This system actually has a lot to do with ancient myths and astrology. The Chinese zodiac originated from the ancient practice of observing the stars and their movements. It was believed that the positions of these stars and constellations had an influence on people's lives, their luck, and their destiny. Over time, the 12 animals came to represent the cycle of the years, with each animal having its own unique characteristics and traits. Now, I know you're probably curious about how this all ties into the celebrations today. So let's fast forward a bit to one of the most fascinating parts of the story, the myth of Nian. Viewers, you're going to love this one. The origin of Chinese New Year is deeply tied to a powerful legend involving a monster named Nian, whose name literally means year in Chinese. According to the myth, Nian would come down from the mountains at the end of each lunar year to terrorize villages, eating crops, livestock, and even children. It was a horrifying time for everyone, and villagers lived in fear of the monster's arrival. But, viewers, here's the twist. The villagers eventually discovered Nian's one big weakness. He was afraid of three things: loud noises, the color red, and bright lights. Sounds pretty strange, right? Well, here's where the fun begins. To protect themselves, villagers started lighting firecrackers, wearing red clothing, and hanging red decorations all around their homes. They even used bright lanterns to ward off the monster. The louder, the better. The loud bangs of the firecrackers were said to scare Nian away, while the color red and the bright lights made it feel unsafe. Eventually, the monster was driven off by the noise and the color red, and the villagers celebrated their victory by coming together for a huge feast. This celebration would later evolve into what we know today as the Chinese Lunar New Year. So, next time you hear fireworks or see red decorations, remember, it's all in honor of the defeat of Nian, the monster. Isn't that an amazing story, viewers? But that's not all. Chinese Lunar New Year celebrations also have a deeper cultural and spiritual meaning. This festival is not just about chasing away monsters or celebrating with fireworks. It's about family, renewal, and honoring the past. Viewers, did you know that one of the most important customs of the New Year is the family reunion dinner? This is considered the most significant meal of the year, when families come together from all over, sometimes traveling long distances, to share a meal and spend time with each other. It's a time to reflect on the past year, give thanks for the blessings received, and pray for good fortune in the year to come. During this meal, you'll often find special dishes that carry symbolic meaning. For example, dumplings are a must-have. These little pockets of deliciousness are shaped like ancient Chinese gold ingots, symbolizing wealth and prosperity. Fish is also a popular dish, as the word for fish sounds like the word for surplus or abundance. Having fish on the table is believed to bring surplus and good fortune for the year ahead. And of course, there are sweet rice cakes, which symbolize progress and growth, as the word gao sounds like tall or higher, representing the hope for growth and improvement. Beyond the food, viewers, the Lunar New Year is a time to sweep away bad luck and negativity from the previous year. Families clean their homes from top to bottom before the new year arrives, a tradition called spring cleaning. The idea is to clear away any bad luck or misfortune and make room for new opportunities and good fortune. This act of cleaning symbolizes a fresh start, a new beginning, and the opportunity for a brighter future. But here's an interesting point, viewers. While it's important to clean the house before the new year, on the first day of the new year, it's considered bad luck to sweep or clean, because doing so might sweep away the good fortune that's coming your way. Now let's talk about the famous red envelopes that are exchanged during the New Year celebrations. These red packets, filled with money, are typically given to children or unmarried adults by older family members. It's a symbol of good luck, prosperity, and the passing of blessings from one generation to the next. The color red is believed to bring good fortune, and the money inside represents the hope for wealth and happiness in the coming year. Viewers, this tradition is so popular that red envelopes are often exchanged at work, between friends, and even between neighbors. It's all about sharing blessings and wishing everyone a prosperous year ahead. You might also be wondering about the famous dragon dances and lion dances that take place during the celebrations. These dances are not just entertaining performances. They are deeply rooted in Chinese culture and are meant to bring good luck and drive away evil spirits. The dragon, a symbol of power, strength, and good fortune, is thought to bring blessings to those who see it. The lion, on the other hand, symbolizes courage and protection. These dances are often accompanied by loud drumming and fireworks, keeping in line with the myth of scaring away evil spirits and ensuring a year of good fortune. So, viewers, now that you know the real story behind the Chinese Lunar New Year, you can appreciate it even more when you see the parades, the lanterns, and the vibrant colors that fill the streets. It's a time to celebrate with family and friends, honor the past, and look forward to a prosperous future. It's a festival that has evolved over centuries but still holds the same deep meaning today, bringing people together, chasing away evil spirits, and welcoming the new year with hope and joy. Isn't it incredible how traditions, myths, and celebrations can come together to create something so powerful and meaningful? The next time you hear those firecrackers or see a lion dance, you'll know that it's more than just a celebration. It's a rich and ancient tradition that has shaped the way millions of people around the world welcome the new year. And who knows, maybe the spirit of Nian still lingers in those fireworks, reminding us all that with courage, creativity, and unity, we can chase away the monsters in our lives and embrace a bright new future. If you enjoyed learning about the real story behind the Chinese Lunar New Year, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories and facts.